So today we're going to be talking about why we decided to hightail it and move to McKinney. So let's do this. Hello, my name is Rebecca Valera. I'm a former teacher turned realtor living here in the beautiful city of McKinney, Texas. And today I'm here with...
Hi, my name is Michael Valera and I'm married to this wonderful lady.
This is all off the cuff, guys. So we moved here to McKinney a little over a year ago, and we're gonna talk a little bit about why we moved there, what are some things that we were looking for, and we're hoping that that will be very helpful to you guys.
So we moved to McKinney because we were getting ready to have our 5th child, and the house we had just wasn't big enough.
1,700 square feet, y'all.
Yeah, 1,700
square feet.
So my previous job was at St. Anne's in Coppell, and I got a new job at McAfee in Plano. So I had to make the commute from Highland Village to Plano, taking 121, and that had a lot of tolls. I had no. It was a lot of money. Yeah, no money in the pocket, so I didn't want to spend all that.
No money
change
in your pocket. Yeah, because we have the coins. No, we have the zip through. Like, you just zip through there and they deduct from your bank account.
Just joking.
He's gonna use coins.
Yeah, the commute was about 45 minutes, taking one way, and then the other way it was 45 minutes. That's with
this was a long
average traffic.
It was a pretty long commute. So the location didn't work for us anymore. We were kind of busting at the seams with kids. So we wanted a location that was a lot closer to his work. And another thing was that we were looking for a location that we wouldn't necessarily have to take the toll roads to get there, and get there in a reasonable amount of time. So we're kind of looking for a certain area close to his work. So in Lewisville, they were 2.42% property tax wise. And then when we moved to McKinney, the property taxes actually dropped to 2.26%, which to you might not be a big deal, but for us, it was kind of a blessing in disguise that not only are we moving closer to his work, but we're also taking advantage of a slightly lower property tax for the Dallas area. And affordability wise, we were really looking for, more for our money, more bang for our buck, so to speak. We needed a larger home and needed to have certain things. And for those upgrades and updates that we were looking for, we couldn't find it in Frisco, which is kind of where we first initially started looking. But then we found McKinney.
The house that we ended up buying, I mean, we couldn't find anything worth that much where we used to live in Highland Village in Lewisville.
Right.
We couldn't find that square footage for that price.
That price, yeah.
The bang for the buck at the time, so.
It was kind of a no-brainer, closer to his work, lower property taxes, more affordable, a lot of upgrades and updates, which I liked. And so that's why McKinney was such a big part of our decision, was the affordability and the lower property taxes. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about schools. So we have 5 kids, and because of that, schools are a big deal to us. And so when we were looking, we had to take schools into consideration. And 2 websites that I like to use on a regular basis are niche.com and greatschools.org. I'll have links in the description below with those 2 resources that you can use. The other thing that I did proactively in regards to schools was I actually visited the campus that my kids would be going to, talked to the principal, talked to a couple of teachers, toured the campus. It really made me feel more at peace about the decision once I had that conversation with the principal and sat down and talked to her about things that I was concerned about and class sizes and all that fun stuff.
And something else that we also did was talk to other families and friends who had children our ages that went through schools and find out what they knew about it.
So the other thing that we've really grown to love about McKinney is the fact that there are many hike and bike trails, many opportunities to be outdoors with your family. I know that he likes to take the kids out a lot.
I like to take them to the trail that's right by our house. It goes all the way to the recreation center by our
The
neighborhood.
Gabe Nesbitt Community Park. That's
Gabe
the one you're
Nesbitt
thinking of.
Community Park, yes.
Yeah.
And so we take a bike trail there. Sometimes we rollerblade, and if the kids are really brave, we take them to Sonic afterwards.
Yeah, they really love going to Sonic, but we can actually bike and get to the library that's over there, and then the community park. There are lots of places to bike and hike that go under bridges and everything too that make it really nice and safe. It does take a little bit of time to kind of figure out your way on the hike and bike trails, so kind of keep that in mind when you're exploring trails, but it's kind of fun to just go out and explore nature and have fun with your family. The other thing about McKinney that we really liked was that it was a lot closer to family members here in the area. So we have a couple of family members, and we're closer to his mom. She helps us out a lot with the kids, and having her a little bit closer really helped us a lot. Oh, there's also plenty of opportunities to go shopping at the Allen Premium Outlets. What are some other places that you like to go to?
The Frisco Outlet.
The Star?
The Star, yeah. And Legacy Hall is pretty close.
Oh yeah, Legacy Hall.
Yeah.
In North Plano. And also the downtown McKinney area is a very nice place to just go out
Yes.
and walking around. It's fun. Here in Adriatica Village, which is where we are, is a great place to just get out of the house and walk around and enjoy the views, enjoy nature. And we also enjoy that it's close to the Colony where they have the big Nebraska Furniture Mart. We've gone there on a couple of occasions.
And IKEA, forgot about that.
Oh yeah, IKEA. IKEA's not too far either. So we're close to everything pretty much, which makes it really nice. The next thing that we really enjoy and have come to love about McKinney is all of the nature and all the things around us that we can do nature-wise. Everything that we can do outdoor. It's like times 10 here in McKinney versus where we were in the Lewisville Highland Village area. And we really enjoy that. We get access to 33 plus parks and counting. They're always expanding and growing. And with new communities, they're gonna build new parks, and it's wonderful, all the nature that we get to experience around us. There's lots of streams and ponds and golf courses and disc golf courses. It just makes life outside that much more special here in McKinney. All right, last we're gonna talk a little bit about date nights. So date night wise, McKinney has a lot to offer. So not only do we get to, we had brunch last week at,
It's right over there.
yeah, right over there. We had
Harry's
brunch
in the harbor.
at Harry's at the harbor, and it was a beautiful view that overlooked the little pond that's out here, the man-made pond, and we were able just to enjoy ourselves, enjoy the food. The food was really good, and have a good time. And then over in Fairview, which is not too far away, the other night we went to Gloria's and had some margaritas and just, sat out on the patio and enjoyed this great weather that we're having right now. We're trying to take advantage of that, especially the times when we don't have the kids with us. The other thing that we have yet to do, but I've gone on a couple of day trips with some friends out to different restaurants out and around the square in McKinney, and have had a great time.
Well, she let me babysit all 5 kids.
I'm so bad. I'll take little girl time, and then he won't get as much guy time. Oh, and some other new businesses that have recently moved here to McKinney. Cinnaholic, they make cinnamon rolls, and they just dump all kinds of yumminess on top of it. We're gonna go there probably for a date night here pretty soon, hopefully. And then down in the historic downtown square in McKinney, they have a place called Emporium Pies, and I've actually picked up a couple of slices of pie. They're very unique slices of pie, and they're really, really good. When we had kind of a in-home date night, we just picked up some slices of pie, and they were phenomenal. So you need to go to Emporium Pies too if you're here in McKinney, or the downtown area specifically. So that's it. That's everything that we have kind of lived through and been through and things that we thought about whenever we were planning our move here to McKinney. We hope that you have found this information very, very helpful. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Double check. Yes.
That was great.
We'll see.
Let's see, yeah. So then
Let's do this.
Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna say.